Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. Welcome to Extra Crispy, man. Okay, there ain't no basketball on today, guys. There ain't no basketball on today, so it's about to get weird. It's about to get strange. Let's go, man. We got NBA players as women NBA players as women face swap. It's exactly how it sounds. Let's just start the video.
A Reddit user recently decided to use FaceSwap to make all NBA players in the starting lineup women.
Fantastic.
So I thought it would be interesting to go through each team and say how attractive I find the quote-unquote woman.
Okay,
I'm sure I'll definitely regret this video, but let's go. So first up,
here
the
we go.
Atlanta Hawks, we have Trae Young, Kevin Huerter.
Damn, bro, you got Kevin Huerter with the
John
long-ass
Collins,
orange hair.
as well as Clint Capella. And I don't know, this one's pretty tough. I guess Trae Young looks
We're like
pretty
Bae Young,
decent
am I right?
as a woman. Maybe you can argue John Collins without the hair. I don't know what's going on with the hair over there. But,
Oh, damn, but she looked like damn Ginny Weasley right there, bro. Gryffindor, okay.
but this is a pretty rough
Does
one,
look like a
guys.
Weasley.
I guess Trae
Same.
Young would be the most attractive woman out of all five of them.
Sure,
For the Boston Celtics, this one has Kemba Walker, Gordon Hayward, Marcus Smart, Jason Tatum, and for some reason
Ooh.
Taco Fall. I guess for the meme.
Yo, it's Taco
But
Tuesday.
This
No.
one's pretty rough as well. In my opinion,
We're not doing
Gordon
that
Hayward would look the most attractive as a girl because like everyone else here, not really doing it for me, you know.
Not doing
They're,
it, you know?
Not that great, but Gordon Hayward probably the most attractive one out of all the Celtics as a girl. For the Brooklyn Nets, we have Kyrie Irving, Karis LeVert, Joe Harris, and Kevin Durant, as well as DeAndre Jordan. And this one's pretty rough as well. Some reason
Go for it,
Kevin
man.
Durant
It's all
doesn't look
you.
Too bad.
It's all you.
And Kyrie isn't too bad either. Joe Harris and Karis LeVert, DeAndre Jordan aren't really doing it for me. I guess Kevin Durant would be the prettiest woman.
That's
out of all the
DeAndre.
Nets players.
DeAndre Jordan.
For the Charlotte Hornets, we have Devontae Graham, Miles Bridges, PJ Washington.
Damn, yo, Miles Bridges look freaking psycho,
The Charlotte
man.
Hornets, we have Devontae Graham, Miles Bridges.
Damn. She look like, I don't want to mess with my Miley Bridges, whatever you want to call her. Like she, okay. Let's just continue.
Bridges, PJ Washington, Malik Monk, and Cody Zeller. This one's pretty rough as well. I guess Cody Zeller and Malik Monk are my top two. You can add Miles Bridges to it as well. But I think Malik Monk
Cody Zeller look like the type of girl that if you date her, you're gonna be running damn marathons on Christmas. That was my one thing. Like I was like, whenever I find a girlfriend, which I currently do have one by the way, 4 years strong, man. I always told myself growing up though, I don't want one of them families that make you run marathons. You know, I want to wake up on Thanksgiving and eat turkey and fall asleep. I don't want to be, doing none of this like athletic triathlon stuff. So
Monk is the best looking Charlotte Hornets player out of the starting five. For the Chicago Bulls, there's Kobe White, Thomas Satoransky, Zach LaVine, Lauri Markkanen, and Wendell
holy
Carter.
shit, yo!
Best looking Charlotte Hornets. Yes, I would have to give
That looked like damn Ayesha Curry. That actually looks like Ayesha Curry.
it to
It
Kobe
literally
White,
does.
who would probably be the most attractive female out of all the Chicago Bulls starting five. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, we have Darius Garland, Colin Sexton, Jetty Osman, and Andre Drummond. For some reason, there's no Kevin Love.
That's
Apparently,
all right.
the user said
We don't need it.
That it was taking too long to make him into a woman. But in my opinion,
Is that a bad thing or a
these
good
ones
thing?
are pretty rough. I guess Jetty Osman is the most attractive woman.
He's got
out
the
of
beard.
Cavs starting lineup. For the Dallas Mavericks, we have Luka Doncic, Tim Hardaway Jr.,
Don bitch.
Dorian
Ooh,
Finney-Smith, Kristaps Porzingis, and Boban Marjanovic.
Hey, Boban.
And maybe the top three here are Luka, Kristaps, which kind of looks like a Swedish model for some reason, and Tim Hardaway Jr. as well. He looks pretty good. I would say,
Tim-
my
Tim-
personal
Tim-
opinion,
no, I'm not gonna
Kristaps
make that
is
joke,
the
okay.
best-looking Dallas Maverick as a woman. For the Denver Nuggets, we have Jamal Murray, Gary Harris, Will Barton, Paul Millsap, and finally Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, that's yo
And
thick.
I don't know, guys. This one's not that great. I guess Will Barton would be the most.
No.
attractive here.
Gary Harris got them eyebrows. I literally remember I worked with somebody and she didn't even like basketball. Or maybe I think she thought it was okay. But like she loved Gary Harris because of his eyebrows.
But I'm not really liking any of these pictures of the Denver Nuggets starters.
Leave a like if you feel uncomfortable yet.
Not one of my favorites, but I guess it has to be Will Barton. For the Detroit
Here we go.
Pistons, we have Derrick Rose, Svi Mikhailuk, Tony
Who?
Spartan. For the Detroit Pistons, we have Derrick Rose, Svi Mykhailiuk.
That is Luke Kennard. Lucy, that's Lucy Kennard. Not Svi Mykhailiuk. Come on, man.
Tony Snell. Yikes. Blake Griffin and Christian Wood. And in my personal opinion, Blake Griffin, Svi Mykhailiuk, and
Obviously,
Christian
this is
Wood
a
are
little
the
old,
top
guys.
3. I would have to say, in my personal opinion, I think Blake Griffin looks the most attractive as a woman from the Detroit Pistons.
There you
For the
go,
Golden
man.
State
Okay, here we
Warriors,
go.
We have Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Eric
Bay
Pascal,
Thompson.
Draymond Green, and Kevon Looney. And I'm pretty sure this is pretty obvious. Klay Thompson looks
Is it?
really goddamn good as a woman. You guys can't even deny that. Klay Thompson is the most good-looking Golden State Warrior in the starting lineup as a woman. For the Houston Rockets, we have Russell Westbrook, James Harden.
Ooh,
Like,
what?
the swap kind of messed up there with the beard. But anyway, we have Daniel House,
Ah!
Covington,
What was
and
that?
PJ Tucker. And I don't know,
PJ
guys, this one's
Nope.
pretty rough.
Not doing that joke.
No one really looks that great.
It's
but
December,
I guess
can't get
Robert
demonetized.
Covington is the most attractive Rocket in the starting lineup as a woman. For the Indiana Pacers, we have Malcolm Brogdon,
Yeah, that Loki looked like Oscar from The Office.
Victor Oladipo, TJ Warren, I think.
How deep, though?
Domantas Sabonis, I'm pretty sure, and Miles Turner. In my opinion, the top 2, Miles Turner and Domantas Sabonis. But I would have to give it to Domantas Sabonis. I like the blonde hair. It looks pretty good on him.
Miles Turner, like she actually looks like that looks like an actual person. Like, if you said, like, hey, what WNBA team does this person play for, I probably would name a team if I knew a team. I think Fever. I missed my damn Detroit, what was it? Detroit Shock? It's been like 13 years since they left.
Woman, you know. So Domantas Sabonis is the hottest woman on the Indiana Pacers. For the woman on the Los Angeles Clippers, we have
Paulina
Patrick
George.
Beverly,
Hey.
Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Marcus Morris, and Ivica Zubac. And in my personal opinion, Paul George, Kawhi, and Zubac are the 3 hottest women on the Clippers. But I think I would have to give it to Kawhi. Kawhi Leonard is the hottest woman on the Los Angeles
Yeah,
Clippers.
Paulina George is trying too hard.
For the Los Angeles Lakers, we have LeBron James, Alex Caruso, Danny Green, Anthony Davis, and Dwight Howard. as
Hey,
one.
whoa,
And this one's
okay.
not too great either. My 2 personal favorites would be Danny Green and Anthony Davis, which I'm pretty surprised about. I don't think Anthony Davis would look that great because of his unibrow thing, but I guess I'm gonna have
Hey,
to
you just
give
trim
it to
that
Danny
shit up,
Green.
it's like
I
2
think he's the
eyebrows.
most attractive Laker as a
That's how
woman.
it works.
For the Memphis Grizzlies, we have John Morant, Dylan Brooks, Jaren Jackson Jr., Kyle Anderson, and Jonas Valanciunas.
Hey, whoa, okay.
My personal favorites would probably be Dylan Brooks and Kyle Anderson. I think Kyle Anderson
just
kinda
looks like a
squeaks it
nice
out,
girl.
So in
Just
my
looks nice.
opinion, he's the most attractive Memphis Grizzlies starting
Like you'd go
player
bowling.
as a woman. For the Miami Heat, we have Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler, Kendrick Woman.
Damn,
For the Miami Heat,
Duncan Robinson looked damn valedictorian. Like, you could just tell, like, Duncan right here, like, she was just, like, the snootiest girl in high school. Just like, hey, like, I know I'm that bitch. 100%. Took a DNA test.
we have Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler,
I don't like her.
Nunn, Bam Adebayo, and Myers Leonard. This one's pretty rough, but in my opinion, Jimmy Butler and Myers Leonard are the top 2. And personally, I think Myers Leonard is the most attractive girl out of all the Miami Heat pictured here.
There you
So
go.
he is the most attractive
All right.
Miami Heat woman. For the Milwaukee Bucks, we have Eric Bledsoe, Wesley Matthews,
Oh.
Chris Middleton,
Ew.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Brooke Lopez.
Ah!
It actually could be Robin Lopez. I don't know, but I think it's Brooke. And out of all these players, I think it's pretty clear. Eric Bledsoe, in my opinion, is the best-looking Buck as a woman.
Kind of
I
looks
don't think
like,
there's really any contest
be like
between the 2.
part of like the cheerleading
I
squad.
guess Wesley Matthews could give him a run for his money, but I think Eric Bledsoe, she's the best-looking Buck. out of all
Erica
these
Bledsoe.
pictures.
It's Erica
For
Bledsoe.
the Minnesota Timberwolves, we have D'Angelo Russell, Josh Okogie, Karl Anthony Towns, Malik Beasley, and Juan Hernan Gomez. And Malik Beasley looks pretty good, and I guess Juan looks okay, but I think it's pretty obvious. D'Lo is
Really
drop dead
dolled up
gorgeous in
D'Lo.
this picture.
Looking
Looks
like a
great,
D-ho.
and he is the hottest player as a woman on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Trying a little bit too hard.
For the New Orleans Pelicans, we have
Lonzo.
Lonzo Ball, Drew Holiday, Derek Favors, Zion Williamson, and Brandon Ingram. And
Ingram
I
looked-
guess Derek Favors looks pretty
Ingram looked like she was just completely caught off guard right there. Like, we're taking a picture. What? Oh, snap.
good. Zion, Lonzo Ball kind of has these cool eye things that make him look really futuristic. He kind of looks like a next-gen human, but I think it's pretty obvious. Brandon Ingram is the best-looking New Orleans Pelican as a woman.
Lonzo
No
Ball
doubt
looked like a
about it.
damn
For the New York Knicks, there's
cyberpunk
Elfrid
character.
Payton, R.J. Barrett, Mo Harkless, Julius Randle, and Taj Gibson.
Yo, Nicki Minaj.
And these are pretty brutal. I don't really like any of these.
Nicki
I guess
Minaj,
Taj
man.
Gibson is the best-looking Nick because some of these other ones are pretty brutal, and I don't know. I don't know what's going on here with face swap, but it can't fix any of these.
They look
guys
like you
on
still
the
feel
Knicks.
uncomfortable.
Sorry, Knicks
Or if you do
fans.
now.
For the Oklahoma City Thunder as women, we have Chris Paul, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I think Terrence Ferguson. Then there's Danilo Gallinari, and finally Steven Adams.
Okay.
And these ones are pretty brutal. I don't know. I didn't really like any of them, but I
Not
think
great.
I would have to give the most attractive woman on the Oklahoma City Thunder to Chris Paul. He kind of looks the best here out of all these pictures, but once again, not a great lineup, you know?
Not
For
a great
the women
lineup.
on the Orlando Magic, we got Markelle Fultz, Evan Fournier, I think James Ennis, Aaron Gordon, and Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, Aaron Gordon is the girl at school that plays 17 sports and dominates at all of them.
Personally, I think Markelle Fultz looks pretty good, and so does Evan Fournier, but I think I would have to give it to Aaron Gordon. He's the best-looking female on the Orlando Magic squad,
All right.
and I don't really think
Next
there's any
team.
competition between them. So, Aaron Gordon, the best-looking woman on the Orlando Magic. For the Phoenix Suns, looking like women, we have Devin Booker, Mikal Bridges, Dario Saric, DeAndre Ayton, and Aaron Baines.
Who was that?
To me, none of these look really that great. Personally, I think Devin Booker looks like Dora the Explorer or something. I don't know what's going on
Well,
there, but in my personal opinion,
fair
I think
comparison.
Dario Saric would be the best-looking woman out of all these five. So that's what I have for the Phoenix Suns. For the Philadelphia 76ers, we have Ben Simmons, Josh Richardson, Tobias
Legit looks like
Harris,
Ben Simmons is
Al
posing to be
Horford,
on, like,
and Joel Embiid looking as women.
Girl magazine.
These are
Don't know what they're called.
okay,
Cover
not
girl?
too bad, but I think there's a clear-cut favorite in Ben Simmons, and I would go as far as saying that Ben Simmons looks the best as a woman and better than anyone else that's going to be featured in this video.
Wow.
He looks like really
Bold
good as
statement.
a woman for some reason. So that's what the face swaps for the Philadelphia 76ers looks like. For the Portland Trailblazers, we have Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum, Trevor Ariza, Carmelo Anthony, and Hassan Whiteside face swap to look like women. And in my personal opinion, I think that CJ and Dame look okay, but
They're like
Carmelo
twins.
Anthony probably looks the
Carmella.
best as a woman out of all these five. So Carmelo Anthony is the hottest woman on the Portland Trailblazers starting lineup. For the Sacramento Kings
This gotta
starting
be
lineup,
almost
face
over.
swapping
Okay.
to women,
Getting there,
we have
guys.
De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield, Harrison
If you're still
Barnes,
watching, let me know in the
Nemanja
comments.
Bjelica, and I think Rashawn Holmes. And some of these look okay, some of these look pretty bad, but I think there's a clear favorite
Only
in
so
De'Aaron
much you can
Fox
do.
being the hottest woman on the Sacramento Kings.
De'Aaron Foxy.
If you really had to face swap him into a woman. So De'Aaron Fox, definitely the hottest one out of these five. For the San
Can you imagine the person making this video? Can you imagine, like, their parent just walked in and was like, son, what are you doing? I hear you from downstairs. Is that Steph Curry on the screen? Like, what?
Antonio Spurs, I personally think this is the hottest team with a bunch of women.
Wow.
We have Bryn Forbes, DeMar DeRozan, Lonnie Walker, Trey Lyles, and LaMarcus Aldridge. I think all these women are basically pretty attractive. I think the worst one would be Lonnie Walker in the middle, but everyone else looks pretty attractive. So I think the Spurs are probably taking the cake on this one as an overall team. For the Toronto Raptors as women, we have Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet, OG Anunoby, Pascal
Talk about no
Siakam,
D.
and
Defense.
Serge Ibaka.
Defense is a joke.
These are okay. Kyle Lowry and Fred VanVleet are decent. But
Oh, wait, I
think
thought it was the
Serge
Wizards.
Ibaka
My
is
bad.
the hottest woman on the Toronto Raptors.
Raptors have
For the
defense.
Utah Jazz as women, we have Mike Conley, Donovan Mitchell, Bojan Bogdanovic, Joe Ingles, and Rudy Gobert. I don't really think any of these are that great. Some of these just look a little bit off, each one of them. But my personal favorite, I think, would be Rudy Gobert being the prettiest.
And Rudy
woman
even it's
on
kind of a
the
girl's
Pelicans.
name, isn't it? Rudy?
So that's what I'm gonna go with, Rudy Gobert.
Ruth.
Finally, for
Ruth
the Washington
Gobert.
Wizards, this one's pretty brutal in my opinion, but we have John Wall, Bradley Beal, Jerome Robinson, Rui Hachimura, and Thomas Bryant. And I think basically all of them just look exactly the same. They don't really look like women in this picture, other than Jerome Robinson.
Okay.
He looks pretty good.
Okay, guys, that is it, man. That is the video. That's the video, man. Goodbye. See you guys later.